Hello, food fans and YouTubers and YouTuberettes and music lovers and everyone else who might be watching right now. This is sort of a day in the life, so I'll have a mix of a lot of different things, including me buying gas today in Tennessee. And I will begin by showing you some snack foods that I have every night when I'm watching a movie, and the movie probably would be a grade B 1960s science fiction film or some other great adventure. This is peanut butter. I have peanut butter every night. I don't think I've missed a night in the last year of having peanut butter. I also have peanuts every night. Peanuts and peanut butter, you ask? Yes. Say I. I get some popcorn. I usually only have popcorn on the weekends. Probably only one day of the weekend do I splurge and have popcorn. And the popcorn now I think is $1.95 if I'm not mistaken at Aldi. And the peanut butter, I don't remember exactly how much that is. That also came from Aldi. And the raisins came from Aldi. Raisins are good. I always have raisins at night. And I have pretzels, and of course I vary them. I have the stick pretzels sometimes and the twisted pretzels at other times. And I also have some potato chips every night. And what else do I have here? Oh, did you see this, by the way? This is my YouTube 100,000 subscriber plaque with the YouTube play button. And some of the movies I would recommend. By the way, a lot of the movies I watch are on YouTube. Jailbait would be one of them. Jailbait with Lyle Talbot. Jailbait with Steve Reeves. Before Steve Reeves was famous, he was in the movie Jailbait, and it begins with a 1954 Nash. You get to see a 1954 Nash while the title credits are rolling at the beginning of the movie. I also recommend Giant Gila Monster, and Killer Shrews is a fine motion picture for all of you fine motion picture fans out there. I don't like the movies Hollywood's putting out right now, and I'm talking about the last 5 or 6 years. I get screeners from Screen Actors Guild for voting on the Screen Actors Guild Award for the best movie, the best ensemble, the best stunts, the best this, the best that. But the movies, for the past 10 years, there's been no movie that I have had a desire to see again. But of course I'm hard to please. But that is beside the point. They made some fun movies back in the 1960s, and I do enjoy watching them. I was talking about Jailbait. Steve Reeves was a bodybuilder. He eventually became famous for the sword and sandal type movies, movies where he was from the year 1000 or whatever, sort of like Ben-Hur type people running around killing each other with sharp swords. And they hired lots and lots of muscle guys who worked out at Muscle Beach, guys who were working out at some of the workout people would go around to athletic stores where they sold barbells, and they would get paid for doing an in-person appearance. And bodybuilding was becoming a big thing, and so somebody noticed that in 1956 they made a movie with Steve Reeves, and I think it was Hercules or Hercules Unchained, and Steve Reeves became the #1 box office star for a very short period of time. But he appears in Jailbait, and they knew he was a muscle guy. He's supposed to be a detective, but they put in a scene where he takes off his shirt in the squad room to change clothes. It's you simply must see Jailbait if you are a connoisseur of the finer motion pictures. Other snacks that I have, what else did I not show you? Oh, chocolate chips. I have little chocolate chips, eat them like candy. And I have some, what else? Oh, I have some cherries. I have little cherries. I have chocolate chips. 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 I have chocolate And is that all? That's pretty much it for the snacks. Let me eat a chocolate chip so that we can say this is a food adventure. There's one tiny chocolate chip. And chocolate is good. I like chocolate. If you look online, you'll see that chocolate is considered to be a good health food. Now, like anything else, like water, too much of it, you're not in good shape anymore. But I don't eat too much. I eat about the equivalency of probably half of what used to be a nickel candy bar, but now costs $1 or $2 or $3, whatever. I still enjoy the taste of chocolate, and it goes good with raisins and with popcorn and with potato chips, pretzels. But let us go on to free food, food that's growing on my lawn. We'll take a look at some of the garden success stories that are out there. Tennessee is very green right now. And the things I've got growing, well, let's take a look. Here's some big grape leaves and some little tiny grapes, I think, somewhere here. Here are some blackberries. They're green right now, and they are pretty well all over the place in the front of this house, including in the shrubs. Here is the cherry tree, probably about a month away from having some red cherries. Maybe not. Maybe a week away. Here comes Midnight. Hello, Midnight. Oh, such a good kitty. Yep. That's Frisky. And that's Tippy running over there, and that's Midnight. This is the cat, or critter that pretends to be a cat. I took this cat to the analyst, and the analyst said that the kitty cat is suffering from SOH. No cure for that. SOH, stupidity of the head. Come on. Hello, financial fans. I'll do a quick check of my stocks today. This is Monday. Was this 1, 2, 3 plus Friday the 13th, Monday the 16th, and I am doing well with stocks today. It's up 0.6%, a little over 0.5%. My portfolio in total is up a little bit. S&P 500 is down 0.19%. The Dow Jones Industrials is up 0.02%, and the NASDAQ is down 0.69%. So I'm doing better than the other indexes right now. And the performers here, top holdings, BTI is up a little over 0.5%, 0.61%. VZ Verizon is up 1.25%, and that's 5% of my portfolio. And Citigroup, C is the symbol, is up 0.3 or down 0.31%. RTX Raytheon is up a little over 1% today in my portfolio, and it is 4% of my portfolio. XOM, ExxonMobil, up 2.21% today, 4% of my portfolio. NVS is up 1.8%. It's 4% of my portfolio. NIO, N-I-O, is up 2.86%. It's 4% of my portfolio. And VALE, 4% of my portfolio, is up 2.65%. So those stocks are doing well. And that's top holding. Let me get the biggest movers. FRO is up 7%. DHT is up 4.95%. ARKF is down almost 4%. ARKW down 3.14%. ARKK down almost 3%. And T2 is down 2.79%. GM, General Motors, down 2.5%. And VEV, electric vehicles, up 2.46%, and that is less than 1% of my portfolio. So overall, it's doing well, and hopefully your investments are doing well. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and any money you put in the stock market you can lose. Time to go to the piano. Hello, music lovers. We'll start off with a song that Jolson did many years ago, and later was done by Ian Whitcomb. Thousands of years ago, and maybe more, out on an island on a lonely shore, Robinson Crusoe landed one fine day. No rent to pay, no wife to obey. It was his only friend. They didn't borrow or lend. They built a bamboo hut, stayed there till Friday, but Saturday night it was shut. Where did Robinson Crusoe go with Friday on Saturday night? Every Saturday night they would start out to roam. Then on Sunday morning they'd come staggering home. Now on this island were wild men with cannibal trimming. Where there are wild men, there must be wild women. Nowhere did Robinson Crusoe go Friday on Saturday night? With Friday